The Unlikely Bond, a wild horse and a lion's unbreakable friendship. The sun hung low over the vast African savanna, painting the sky in fiery hues of orange and pink. The wind whispered through the golden grass as a lone. Wild Horse trotted cautiously toward a watering hole. His name was Kibo, a strong and swift stallion, always on high alert for lurking predators. He knew the dangers of this land, especially the one that watched him from the shadows. Hidden within the tall grass, a pair of piercing amber eyes locked onto Kibo, a lion. His name was Tao, a powerful predator feared by all. He had spent years mastering the art of the hunt, and yet something about Kibo intrigued him. Instead of pouncing, he simply observed. Their first encounter was tense. Kibo snorted, stomping his hooves, prepared to flee at the slightest movement. But Tao did not attack. Instead, he took a slow step forward and let out a low, almost curious rumble. The stallion hesitated. Why wasn't this lion chasing him? Days passed, and the two found themselves crossing paths again and again. What started as cautious curiosity turned into silent companionship. Kibo would graze near Tao and the lion would rest nearby, watching the horizon rather than hunting. The bond between them grew stronger with time, built on trust rather than instinct. One evening, as a fierce storm rolled across the plains, Kibo became restless. The thunder roared like an angry beast, and the wind howled through the trees. Panic surged through him. His instincts screamed for him to flee. But then something unexpected happened. Tao stepped beside him, his massive form shielding the horse from the lashing rain. For the first time in his life, Kibo did not run. He stayed, leaning into the warmth of his unlikely companion. There were challenges, of course. Sometimes Tao's predatory instincts would flicker to the surface, his body tensing as if he might chase Kibo just for the thrill of it. But he never did. Instead, he learned restraint, and Kibo learned trust. Their story became legend among those who witnessed it, a wild horse and a lion. So what do you think? Could such an extraordinary bond truly exist in the wild?